guys, how you doing? Minasan konnichiwa. My name is Cheese and welcome to my channel. Today I'm so excited because Vinland Saga is back with season 2. Oh my gosh, after all these years. Yeah, it has been a couple of years since the previous season came out. So it has been a while, and honestly, since it has been that long, I kind of forgot a couple of details. For example, how this first season ended. There's some things that I didn't remember clearly anymore. But don't worry, I actually rewatched the entire first season. So everything is fresh in my mind again. But yeah, I got reminded of how amazing the show actually was. I thought maybe because it's my second watch, I wouldn't get as affected or emotional anymore. But that was so wrong. Like, I was crying so much again. I got so emotional. And maybe because I understood the story a lot better this time, maybe that's why my emotions got a lot more enhanced during the second watch. And there were even some things that I noticed that I didn't notice during my first watch. For example, the goodness of the music. Like, the music was amazing. And as well as the characters of the show. Like, we're talking about Vikings here. Like, super barbaric. And we see that in how they treat life and death. But there were still moments in the show where you could see a bit of the humanity, like the soft side of them, which always hits so hard. So those are some of the small things that make the show so good, and I especially noticed that during my second watch. But yeah, now talking about season 2, I actually have no idea what to expect, because the whole first season turned out to be a prologue. And now is where the actual story begins, the actual adventure. But I don't know what to expect. I actually saw the poster of this season, but I didn't recognize any of the characters, so I got a little bit confused. I was like, the main character is still Thorfinn, right? I mean, that's what I expect. But then there were so many new characters. I didn't even find Canute on the poster. I didn't see Thorfinn on the poster. I mean, maybe he was somewhere in the back. I didn't find Torkel in the poster. Like, all of the characters that have a very big role in the previous season and who hadn't died yet, like, I didn't find them on the poster, so I'm like, where are all these people? Also, during my second watch, I saw that a lot of new characters were already a little bit introduced at the end. So those are probably characters who will play a big role in this season. But who those people are, what kind of role they're playing in the story, no idea. So what are my expectations for this season? I do have a few. So if Thorfinn still is the main character, I'm expecting a lot more character development in this season. Like, we've seen in the previous season that has always been stuck in the same place, always focused on this revenge on Askeladd, but at the end that goal just disappeared with Askeladd's death. So also Askeladd's words, like, how are you gonna live your life? Are you gonna stay stuck in this boring place forever? Or are you gonna move on? Are you just gonna go further than even your father? You know, those are some very powerful last words that Askeladd said. So I'm expecting a lot of great character development from Thorfinn, if he's still the main character, because I didn't see him on the poster. And then Canute, he became the new king, so of course he's gonna play a big role as well. That's kind of what I expect as well, that he's gonna keep on playing this big important role. But an additional expectation is that his brother, who got mentioned a couple of times but didn't get an appearance yet, will make his appearance in this season. Like, he has been gone the entire first season because he was somewhere far away when the previous king's death and Canute's enthronement happened. Like, he was all gone. So I'm thinking that he will come back in the story and also play some sort of role. So yeah, those are kind of my expectations for this season. Another remarkable thing is that there's a switch in studio. So in the previous season, Wit Studio was in charge of the animation, but in this season it has changed to Mappa. And I love both studios, so I really don't think that there's gonna be any drop in quality or anything. I mean, I'm aware that Mappa is super capable in providing high quality animation, but I'm curious to see if there's an actual difference in style. Maybe it's like a similar case to Attack on Titan, who also had a similar shift in studio. Also, Studio Mappa also took over season 4. So maybe we'll see a little shift in animation. But I'm sure the animation will still be amazing. So yeah, I already talked a lot, but I'm so excited to watch this season again. It's gonna last 2 courses, so there are a lot of episodes to watch. So I'm super excited. So without further ado, let's right into the first episode. So let's go. Alright, I'm ready. So I'm gonna start the first episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Mappa. What is this? Are we starting with the opening right away? We're just starting with the opening. And it already sounds amazing. I'll be focusing on the song first, even though the visuals are also very interesting. Wow, this is so unexpected. That usually never happens, especially not in the first episode of a show, that they start off with the opening. Okay, we already see Thorfinn and Canute. Oh, he's gotten a lot older. Are we gonna get another time skip? Ooh. I saw some familiar characters like Ashlot. Ooh, the visuals are so cool. And the song is amazing. But the vibe is completely different from the previous season. I'll be honest. This song was so different from the previous openings. It was a lot calmer and softer than the very hard openings of season 1. Carve it into your flesh. What language is that? It's a very, it's a Nordic language. I don't know which one though. Ooh. Just carve it, carve it. This is already a vibe. Great, switch your blood on your baby. Carve that warmth into me. Who are you? Slave. Is that how we start the season? Einar. I think he's one of the new characters. Training for battle. Alright. Yeah. Okay. It starts off very peaceful, but we know how that can turn out. That doesn't say anything. Alright. He was about to say something really good, then the mood got ruined. right? Yeah, that's what I expected when he started talking about his dad.
負けてないよ。
They haven't lost. The music is also already great. And honestly, I don't see a big change in animation. It's very, very similar to how first season was. Okay, back to the gory stuff. Ay. Oh, this is maybe a flashback. Oh shit! Wasn't that a flashback? Oh no, I don't think this is a flashback. I thought they were... Oh, that looks bad. I thought maybe they were telling the story of when they got attacked previously. Oh no, this is just another attack. Oh no. Yeah, she's not gonna make it. Whoa. Mustering up all her strength that she has left. Shit, why is it already starting? We're only how many minutes in? No, I'm not gonna let it happen yet. I'm gonna keep my tears for later. I mean, that's what this show does so well, is portraying all these raw emotions of these people. You just understand what they're feeling, what they're thinking. And then with the music, damn. Oh, well, I don't think that. Yeah, she should have stabbed him in the neck. Oh no! Not the sister too. This is already starting off so depressing. And I was saying, like, the peaceful moments won't last long because this is Vinland Saga. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is very Mappa. This is very Studio Mappa. Wow. So yeah, now he's gonna get sold as a slave. Is that what it is? Oh. There are already people getting sick. Are they just gonna throw her off the ship? I think that's what they'll do. Damn. She wasn't even dead yet. Yeah, I guess they wanted to do it as quick as possible so not all the people would get infected as well. Damn. Ooh. Damn, some of these visuals. It's very cinematic. And I love it. Oh, they're using the soundtrack again. I remember this one from season 1. One of the best soundtracks, by the way. Oh, are those buyers? Did he escape? He escaped. I'm surprised that they weren't chained or anything. They could just all run away. I mean, obviously, if they get caught, they'll get killed instantly. But still, I'm surprised that they weren't chained up or anything. Or at least were tied with a rope or something. Yeah, already got caught. Yeah, see? Exactly, now he's gonna be an example for the other slaves. Yeah, now they're gonna beat him to instill fear on the other slaves so they won't try to escape anymore. Still getting beaten. Oh my gosh, getting whipped. Yeah, that's true. That's so sad. This bald head, I recognize him. Is that perhaps Leif? It is! It is Leif! I knew it. I recognized that bald head right away. Oh, but man. Indeed, even if they try to escape, they have nowhere to go. Oh, he's looking for a blonde young man. Is he looking for Thorfinn still? Wow. He's still looking for Thorfinn. Even after all these years. Another potential buyer. Is them all looking inside a mouse just to see whether these people are healthy? I guess so. I think you can just see from the inside of the mouth whether someone has already an illness or not. He doesn't seem like a bad person. Alright. So I I guess he got bought by this person. And now he's gonna work on a farm again.
家人は皆仕事中だ。紹介は晩飯時にしてやろう。はい。まずはわしの農場を見ておけ。
Okay. That's an impressive farm. Aww. Starting again.
生きるも死ぬも自由にならなくなっちまった。それでもまだ負けちゃいないってのか。家族を奪われ、故郷、何もかも失った。生きる意味すらわからなくなってた。
But he was still determined to live on, you know. He tried so hard to stay alive. Thorfinn! Is he there? On that farm? Oh my gosh. I'm so curious.
いい主人に買われて、真面目に一生懸命使える。おとなしく働いたら食いっぱぐれることだね。そんな風に思い始めていた。
Is the name he just heard? Okay, this is Thorfinn, okay. He looks like a farmer now. How Thorfinn and I met. Oh. Yeah. Oh. And that's the end of the first episode. Oh my gosh, this was already an amazing episode. Look at the visuals, even the ending. It's so good. It was really worth the wait. With this show, I felt like I don't care how long they take. If they can deliver the same kind of quality that season 1 was, I was just willing to wait forever. Okay, that's not true, but like we've had to wait a couple of years for this, and it's worth it already after just the first episode. I must admit, like, I do see the animation changes. At first, like, it depends. At some moments, I'm like, okay, this is definitely just Vinland Saga. There's not that much difference. But at some moments... Sorry, I got distracted by the song. Ooh, this is also a really good song. That's something very European, I want to say, for some reason. Something really Western. But yeah, as I was trying to say, just at some moments, you can really see the touch of Mappa. I don't know, Mappa has like a very unique style. And at some moments, especially when it comes to facial expressions, like some moments that seem a little more cinematic and like distorted, then you can see, oh, that's definitely Mappa style. It's a bit hard to explain in words, but at some moments you just see like, okay, that's Mappa. So in that sense, like, you can see the change in animation style a little bit, but overall the quality is still amazing. Have you seen all these shots? It's just so good. And already in the first episode I could feel so much emotion with Einar. Einar is the new character's name, right? And his family, the situation. It turned bad really fast, but just how they could evoke so much emotion in just that short time. I was trying so hard to keep my tears in because I was like, I'm not gonna cry like a baby already in the first 5 minutes of the new season. But it was really, really powerful. Just the music. They're using the same music as season 1. Like, I recognize the soundtracks, but it's just so good. So why not reuse it, right? It's so good. And yeah, we got to see Thorfinn again. He has gotten a bit older, I think. He has become a farmer. I'm guessing because season 1 had quite an open end that Thorfinn eventually got sold as a slave, and he has been working for that man who also ended up buying Einar. So yeah, now they're gonna be partners maybe. I'm sure there's something interesting gonna happen between the two, so I'm really excited to find out what's gonna happen. Maybe we'll get a little backstory of how Thorfinn ended up in that situation. And I'm also curious because now in the first episode we got a really, really Einar focus. We got to see everything from his perspective. So if we're gonna change the focus back to Thorfinn, since he used to be the main character in the first season, or if we're gonna keep the focus on Einar, that's something I'm really curious about. But yeah, I'll be watching episode 2 right away. So without further ado, let's go. Alright, I'm ready, so I'm gonna start episode 2 and 3, 2, 1, go. And again, we're starting off with the opening. So interesting. Like I said, especially in the first episode of a new season or a new show, they usually don't start with the opening. Okay, but we see Thorfinn. Now I'm gonna focus more on the visuals. And we see Einar. And the falling dagger. That was probably one of the best moments in the previous season. The visuals are so cool. Yeah, this is Canute, definitely. He has gotten older. Oh yeah. I see Ashlot. And some characters that I don't recognize yet. Oh, are those... Oh, at the end, those two, are they supposed to be Einar and Thorfinn as well? But then again older? Ooh, I'm so excited. You two are friends! That's so funny. And this is not a bad master. Like, you have masters who treat their slaves as shit, but he is actually really kind towards his slaves. But I guess he's just a farmer who just needs extra help on the land and who can afford slaves to help him out as well. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, he is smart. Like, he actually gives slaves the motivation to work hard for him. I mean, you can force slaves to work really hard and do all of the work, but it's a different matter if you give slaves a certain goal and motivation to work really hard. He's a good man. Unless this is a scam. I don't know. Okay, no, maybe it's not a scam. Like, he also got free.
まあ今日のところトルフィンの仕事を見学しろ。長旅の疲れもあるだろう。トルフィン、エイナルによくしてやるんだぞ。いいな。
はい。
あれOh, so they're in Denmark. Oh wait, yeah, they're still in Denmark. I mean, they started off in Denmark also. Oh, so he's from northern England actually. And Ice. Oh yeah. Never mind. I just kept in mind that all the Vikings were Danish, but that's not true. Yeah, I forgot for a moment that Thorfinn came from Iceland.
こっち側全部だ。
こっち側？
Just the whole forest.
それってまだ結構あるってこと？
Just a little bit. I wonder how old he is at this point. Oh.
なんだよ。見学してろって言われただろ。早いとこ自由になりたいからな。悪いか。どうなってんだ。あるよ。そりゃよかった。取りに行くんだ。
Maybe they have to catch it themselves.
いや、そろそろ強盗人が持ってくる。
Oh.
本当かよ。至れり尽くせりだな。
Yeah. Did he already take a bite from their lunch?
どうも、私は。
ああ、知ってる。聞いてるよ。
何ですかこれ。弁当だ、お前らの。こんだけなんだ文句あんのかおい。いや、文句っていうかこれ二人分かよ。
Yeah, he's pretty naive for a slave. If you're a slave, you kinda expect that kind of treatment. I thought that maybe he already was used to it, you know, because of how he was treated during his journey. Right. You gotta be careful with what he says to Thorfinn. Like, Thorfinn can kill all of you instantly. I would just drop a tree on them if I were them. You know, like, you're doing us all the work. Oopsie, I dropped a tree on you guys. Poor horsey. Damn, that's super heavy. For someone like Torkel, it would be easy peasy, but that's Torkel. Alright. We're already seeing some teamwork. Yeah, that's basically what they're doing. Yeah. He's so kind, but he doesn't know how they're being treated. Oh. What do I see? Is that perhaps love at first sight? It's probably his daughter, right?
エイナル報告はいいのか
He's like, next time.
せえ
今日は暑いな。
Oh, he's also working himself. Obviously. Why wouldn't he work? I mean, no. Okay, it is actually very peaceful here.
さあみんな、もうひと踏ん張りだ。ここは昼までに片付けよう。
旦那自身働くんだな大金持ちは働かないもんだと思ってたよ
Yeah, okay. It wasn't just me who thought that.
ああ、こら違う。何度も言わせるな、オールマル。
んだよ言われた通りやってんじゃねえか
手鎌を使え。それと、もっと膝下ぐらいの高さ
Oh yeah, I also saw this guy in the opening. This guy's 17, but I still don't know how old Thorfinn is right now.
人の話を謙虚に聞かんか。そんなことで人の上に立つ人間には。
はい膝下ねわかりましたよ
うわっ、バカもん。その振り方は麦の方が壊れるだろうが。
Oh, it's his son. Okay, I thought, for a slave, he has a lot of guts to talk like to his master.
「俺がいつ継がせてくれって頼んだよあ大の男がちまちまちまちまちまちまちまちま野良仕事やってられっかっつうの
Oh my gosh, he just wanted to have a cool moment, but... It's like, never mind. And then? Is he gonna become a knight or something? Oh, he mentioned Canute. When is soon?
そのうち腹黒王が援軍の船を招集するはずだ
Oh, okay, they're calling Canute the prince and his brother the king. I guess that makes sense. Okay, so Canute is not king yet. Not yet.
しよし、いいぞ若娘、その調子だ。
様子はどうだい？若様にお食事も。
Oh my god, this pervert. What's this guy doing? Eavesdropping on his own daughter doing naughty things? Well, but he apparently has other things in mind.
どうなさいました若様。
うちの娘が何か粗相でも。
うるせえボケ。てめえらの魂胆は分かってんだよ。貧乏小作にでも親父の財産が目当てなんだろうが、ケティル一族と親戚になりゃ贅沢できるってか。
Damn. Of course not. Damn. So drunk. Yeah, they're just walking through the... These old drunk men are so annoying. Mama.
おい、馬の口取るんじゃねえよ。いいからいいから、飲み直そうね、飲み直そう。
Are they gonna drink even more? Yeah, Thorfinn knows all about it. Those are soldiers. There weren't even Vikings or anything. That was the first time, yeah. Yeah, the second times were the Vikings, okay. Damn. Yeah. I mean, Thorfinn used to be part of those. I wonder what he's thinking. All these flashbacks. And that's the end of the episode. Okay. Compared to the first episode, this episode was a lot more slow paced. I think they're now trying to give us time to adjust to this new setting, new tone of the story. I mean, it's basically a whole new chapter, right? And compared to the first season, this has a completely different focus. Damn. Oh man, just this whole new season makes me so excited for what's coming. Whew. So yeah, that was the second episode of Vinland Saga Season 2. Like I said, this episode was a lot more slow paced than the previous episode. And it's giving us time to adjust to this new story that's being told. We're past the prologue. We're past all of the brutalities, all of the fighting. I'm sure there will be like fighting and action in this season as well, but I think that will not be the focus. It's not about, I don't know. I don't know how the story's gonna go, but I feel like this season is gonna be a lot more philosophical. Like, for example, like reason of living, what to do with your life, what you want to do with your life. I think that's what the focus of this season is gonna be. Because the previous season, we ended it with Thorfinn losing all reason of living. Like, he has just lived up only with revenge in his mind. That was the only goal he had. But then when that disappeared, I think he became all empty. There was probably just nothing left inside of him. Nothing to drive him and motivate him. I think that also relates to him not caring about the way they're being treated on the farm by all these retainers. They're just getting like barely any food to eat and expect to do all of the work. But Thorfinn probably doesn't care to say anything about it. He's like, yeah, if we say anything about it, they'll probably just retaliate and treat us even worse. And I don't want that. And he doesn't have any other purpose in life. So he's just living that way just because, he doesn't have any other thing to do. While Einar, on the other hand, he still has this motivation. Like, if I work hard right now, then I can become free and still do what I want. He just has to put up with the situation for now, but he doesn't mind because he knows that at some point in the future, he's gonna be free. And it's not a very, very unrealistic goal or anything. He has a goal that is realistic. He has a certain quota that he's supposed to fulfill. And once he achieves that, he'll become free. And he got to see that there are already people who became free through achieving that goal. I mean, the guy, I don't even know his name, the guy who bought them. He seemed like a genuinely very kind-hearted person who just cares about his land, about the people who work on the land. So I do think that he will fulfill his promise when it comes to letting them free once they achieve that goal. So I don't think that's anything to worry about. But there's just a difference between Thorfinn and Einar in terms of caring about that goal. Like, Thorfinn probably doesn't even care about that goal. He just does what he's being told because he has nothing else to do. While Einar, he really, really wants to work towards that goal to become free and feels very motivated to do so. So that's like their main difference, and you can also see that in the way they talk about their situation. Like, Einar really cares about being mistreated by these retainers and wants to speak up for himself, while Thorfinn doesn't really care. So I think their dynamic are going to be really interesting, and I'm really curious to see how that's going to develop throughout this season. Like, from what I see in the opening and ending, I think their friendship, I'm calling it friendship for now. I mean, you wouldn't really call them friends yet, but I think they'll develop this like partnership. At least that's what I get from the opening and ending, and kind of what I hope for as well, that they create this bond, like a partnership, work together towards a certain goal. You know, I don't know how it's gonna be. And another interesting thing is that we got the young master. I forgot his name at the moment, but he also mentioned Canute at some point. It also clarified his position right now. So Canute is still the prince, while his older brother Harold became the king, became the new king, which probably makes sense. You know, it was just Canute could take the throne at that moment when his father died, just temporarily, you know, just to control that situation while his brother was gone. But I guess once his brother returned, that he still had to give him that position officially. That's what I think. But it was still cool that he got a shout out in this episode by that guy. And I'm curious, maybe he's gonna be the connection that might connect this side of the story to Canute's side of the story as well. Because right now they're very, very disconnected, right? They're very two separate stories. But I'm wondering if they'll come together still at some point in the future. That would be nice if we got to see a Canute Thorfinn reunion at some point. I don't see them meeting up anytime soon, but it would be cool if that happens at some point in the future. I love reunions. I love reunions between certain characters. See the shocked faces to see how the other person has changed. You know, I'm a sucker for those kind of tropes. So that's a little personal wish I would like to see in this season, hopefully. But other than that, I don't really know where the story is going yet. Like, we are just getting introduced to this new setting. It's very, very farmer. You know, it's very much farmers with very few battles. Like, we got to see a lot of blood in the previous episode. That was just to let us get to know Einar very well. Like, his motivation, his background. But now we're very much in the present, and there's not a lot of things going on yet. But that might change. I mean, this is Vinland Saga. The farm might get attacked at some point. It could very, very much happen. There's a high possibility. Because it's a very big and profitable farm. So that's a very, very good target for Vikings, plunderers, maybe other countries to target that specific farm, right? So I do see that possibility happening, that they will get attacked, and maybe that will give us a bit more action. But so far, I'm digging this. I like the slow paced. It just gives us time and space to feel the atmosphere, feel the characters, and kind of prepare us for this upcoming season. But yeah, so far I've been really, really enjoying these two episodes. That was a very good start of the season. So that was my reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you could see my other reaction videos, please check out my channel and subscribe. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.